Do you want to know how you can make yourself some custom banners in Minecraft? Like so. Stick around. Okay, now to actually make your very own custom banners, there's two things you need to know. First, this is a texture pack kind of way that we're doing this. So we're changing the vanilla textures into your custom banner, whatever you want. So it is a texture pack. I would like you to note it's not changing or adding anything specific. It's just changing textures. So next thing you're going to need to either make a file, or you can simply download this customs banner file that I will put in our Discord server. So if you do want to get this pack for yourself, please join our Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And once you're on the Discord server, all you need to do is either to ask one of the mods to help you out to find it, or you can simply find it in the hash video ideas channel. It's always pinned there, so there you go. Other than that, all you need to do is unzip the folder and go in it, or you make this yourself. But you need these three things right here: a pack_item manifest and a textures folder, like so. Now the pack icon is obviously just simply the pack icon, which you can see is the default cube. You can of course change this up and make it your own. Next up, we'll need a manifest. And now the manifest is just simply, it tells Minecraft what to do with the pack. So here we go. This is just the stock standard generic manifest you can get out of there. It just has some random stuff. Make sure your UUID is different though. So always make sure you have a different UUID compared to your other texture packs. Otherwise it's not going to work and there'll be a conflict and you can't import it. So just make sure this is different and unique. Other than that, you can change up the description and the name. It's all up to you. And finally, in the textures folder, this is where all the magic happens. So if we go into it, you can see we have this entity folder. Now you might not know, but banners are actually technically entities. So all the textures that need to be changed is in this entity folder. Now this note right here, it just tells Minecraft what to do with all the different textures and that. It's not necessarily needed, it's just something you should have. Other than that, you go into your entities, and inside entities you can see another folder named banners. Now once you have this folder, or you go through it, if you download this pack, you just need to simply click, and now we have a whole layout of all these different types of banner patterns. Now of course you get the banner base and banner like that. Don't really change these or necessarily edit these at all, because that's the base banner. You don't want to change how the normal banners look, because otherwise everyone's going to see the same banner regardless of if you add these other stuff to them. Now all you need to do is choose the one that you want to edit. Now let's just choose one that you know that most people aren't going to go for, or you want it to be simple so you can do it all the time. So I've changed these two right here, the diagonal left and diagonal right, just for example of what you need to do. So let's open up this one. Now I'm using GIMP, as you can tell right here. Now it's going to be very small, so just zoom in whichever way you want. This is an example of how I changed the normal diagonal one into an own custom banner thing. So this is it. It's a kind of Rex logo-ish type deal. You want to make sure it's like over this type of length so you can match up with how the banners look in the game. So just be wary of that. You want it kind of this size in general. And now here's a big note. You want everything to be white. The reason being is how Minecraft renders it in game. If it's black, it's just going to show up as nothing. But if it's white, it will even have color over it, and that it's to do with the transparency and all that goodness. So take that into consideration. There's a few ways you can get around it. So this is my first example. Let's not save that. Let's go to the second one here, this diagonal right one, and we'll see that this is one that I've made myself. It's the Scubs Nation logo for our server. Of course, if you want to join that, the link to our Discord server is in the description, and you join via there and we'll invite you to the server. So once it's loaded up, you simply need to scroll down, as you can tell. Now I played around with the opacity or the white scale of this one, or grayscale if you want to go at it like that. So it might be a bit harder to see, but this is my banner right here. It's very nicely detailed. So if you want to do this for yourself, let's say you don't want to change those. You want to change this one right here, that diagonal up left. This is how generically they're going to look. They're all going to be playing around with this type of look. And as you can tell, this is how it looks. It's very simple. You can see the line where you want to keep. I did not mean to do that. You can kind of tell what line you want to keep on. So you want to like kind of this line right here, you want to draw over here and about this length right here. So you can tell kind of how the banner is going to look. Of course, you can play around with this side too. It will just affect it slightly. That's on the other side of the banner, but we're going to focus on this side right here. So first things first, I would always recommend editing this so you can kind of tell where you want to keep it in line with. So let's go down there. So we're going to play on this side and I'm going to make a new layer. So if case that something happens, I can always go back to it. So let's just draw something random. Let's also just kind of play around. For the interest of this and for you guys viewing experience, I will be using black and I'll show you how you can change it on GIMP if you're using that. So let's just make a very simple banner. Let's start off with this. So there you go, that's my super simple little banner. It's just gonna say lol. It's just something simple and easy to tell if it works. Now, if we import it like this, it's not gonna change anything. It's gonna look normal. This is not gonna work out. So to fix this, we're gonna apply a grayscale over it to change the color, to change it so it actually works in Minecraft. So we're gonna color to gray and let's just simply make it so it's fully. So we're just going to do it like this. Now, there's two ways. You can do it that way, or you can just simply select everything. And we're going to just color it with white, like so. And I'm going to change my brush size. And we're going to do that just to change it into fully white. So now, once that's in, make sure you export, not save. You have to export this. So we're going to export this to the same place. So it automatically brings up where you are. Let's just export there. And it says you want to replace it. Yes, you do, because you want your own banner design to pop up. So you just export. And once it's done, you can just exit out of here, discard changes. Now over here, we can see that it's changed. We can click into it and it'll bring up our one that we've just made. As you can see right here. So that's super simple. Now to actually import it into Minecraft. Now, of course, you can play around and change all these other ones. But to import it to Minecraft, it's very simple. You simply take your main folder pack. Now, you can make this into MC pack if you want to make it simple, zip it and change it to MC pack. But for the focus of this video, I'm just simply going to keep it in the files because that's how Minecraft works. So we're just going to copy this like so. Now, you're going to need to find your Minecraft storage location where it keeps all of its files. Of course, on PC, it's a .com.mojang place. On Android or iOS, it's a different location. So make sure you find it. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do that. If you want, just search it up and you'll find many tutorials on already how to do so. So we're going to go to our Mojang place right here. We're going to, just for the sake of this, put it into the development resource packs. Now, you can tell I have a lot already here. I'm just going to paste this new one right here and wait for it to paste. And there you go. It says custom banners. Simply now load into Minecraft. You may need to relaunch, but yeah, I'll see you in Minecraft. Now we are back in Minecraft. We just need to go into our settings to see if it worked. We go down to global resources and we go to my packs. Now, of course, this custom shield is from a previous how to make custom shields video. If you want to check that out, hopefully the link will be in the description, but I cannot promise that. But below, as we can tell, it has been successfully imported, the custom banners made by Scubs. Of course, if you have changed around that, it will be changed around. And of course, if you made a new pack icon, it would have changed as well. So there you go. All we need to do is apply and then hop into a world. Now you see we're in the world and we already have the previous one that I showed you. So what we need a banner. We're going to go with a white banner. We're going to get some dye. So I'm going to go with black dye because you can see it more easily, and we need finally a loom. With all of that, we just simply place the loom. Oh, there was one already here. So we just go into it and instantly you can see it's already showing up there. So we just need to click it or just click into it like that, and you can see it looks perfect on the corner there. Now there is a line there, so it looks like I did change it a bit too short or something like that. So there's a bit of an overlap at the bottom there, so take that into consideration. But it's a nice little like highlighting around job I did. I might have been a bit short at the bottom, but the sides look perfect and it's a nice lol, of course. Now what's nice about being a banner, you can even use different dyes. So let's take a blue dye, get a light blue dye, And let's just change our color of our banner to a blue color like so. And here we go. We can place it down. Nope, that's the wrong one. There you go. So now we have two different colored banners and it works out perfectly. So that's how you can make yourself some custom banners. So there you go, that's how you can make some custom banners. If you made it this far, comment down lol in the comment section down below. So if you do have any troubles, don't hesitate leaving a comment or join our Discord server and I'll try to help you the best I can. And once again, I would like to say that if you want to download this pack I've been working on and you want to change it up and all that, just hop onto our Discord and ask for it. I'll be happy to give it to you. But other than that, if you did enjoy, make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, share this with all your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.